new one here, Becca wants them real quick. But okay, people said they be now a nipa now near they will compare Sarkodie lyrically.
Aye.
Every time people said where Sarkodie is, you could have been there too. And people said that karma, sebi make a man for some street in the I'm on for say karma and a visit because there was a time Sarkodie was chasing you now man attention to me but now punetri boma for a future. Sad and clear because a man for sebi he cry say when Sarkodie was coming up and he needed you didn't open your doors for him.
Oh, there be no enter.
But your issue ben a man Sarkodie be car what you will go one be a door na amana.
And na door be because Legon PentHall. Me sure say but
you say PentHall now buy a no or
PentHall.
Oba be day.
Oh, Obama ho anytime bia Obama the friend say or because studio so this no studio ntimi kwa no pa ntimi kwa wi anti anwumre.
Okay.
No co studio. What I say?
Now, Dana PentHall for a PentHall for the man who says Sarkodie, Sawasaki, no, say, sorry, need to say me, Pacho. Claire, name, almost our perceptions of Pamos Sarkodie. What was it? Okay, what was it?
Or you, or Custom say, or my ma'am said, you two be up, no percent come here. Minute. But that time, when me, Namandame Yaria for my home yet. Obi a minti minanti de meda enyum tu so e kan wonti na ma nyoma ye basa wo sasa no
ma woni relationship
there be me Sarkodie relationship there nya hwi.
Okay, but then energy about ne say that at that point in time I don't want me to communicate actually because I feel say Samuel and Kai bia ono so nya dru ba bi
see your friends I feature there, so a friend before feature me pa.
But almost said this time almost you need him, but the other need to know.
Me mom na me no.
You don't think that at this point you need Sarkodie?
No.
Okay. Anyway, things say let's talk about new one. What's them about Tama Nyankopon Peja do say o time ni sa me ya late. Tama Nyankopon Peja wa na yen hu bebie ho ena. Legon.
Yeah.
The coolest kid in the industry. And we say about basketball with now for and who say oh fine juju.
Aye.
And here discussing music and spirituality. I say when you busa o say nurse bia o ma ko di line mu che ya na ma ade ne west.
Yeah.
Yes wa ha. Almost say music is more spiritual than physical.
That be onim. Me jidi o mo kanadio. Spiritual me jidi but me share emma enkamo enyo bonsam de sebia ono na eyema me yare
enti unjin di say wo ge na spiritual
okay na in case your friends say come we so
so the amount for allegations by me pacho sign omuti ne enko new one so musician Ben to suit ebe chewa o share suit na yesi ojojo ye is it true TB
manti
want to say musician be to suit e chewa
manti bibi sa
okay, then
a friend say I'm saying no cry no now feeling my simple
yeah okay and to be am bechewa there the only allegation you say sebi you say okofa obi girl and na oto wadro
no konkonsa no
say okofa obi now it's because that time na a man pay too much no be atage you say opema
just because na me ni bibia ye enti no na me ho ahomete. What I say, minim titi bopa, minim bopa, minim sapa, minim rapepa, minim raga yepa, minim so many things yepa.
Inti na ohundom, inti na mane pel.
Me mane pe me ba me say na friends me girl ba ko pe.
Nya girls. But now boys listen to Ajiju omo girls.
Oh, there be. Obi am me school Adem King Solomon.
Oh, there be na say Legon girl. Anyway, me say Kunta highlight. Enti see am pacho 1 minute.
Yeah.
Kunta believe say ni stroke ni see dey happen here no. Spiritual. Of the feel say medical na dey. 1 minute from where you sit now we am about prophet so.
What the okay, the ten say said the Okano, he was versatile or a BBAB.
Yeah.
And Pebisano, I say, we take your spirituality very serious. Even you need to.
And he was on top of his game. Yes. He was the toppest rapper
so
in Ghana.
There are people that 90% of the other people doing the same thing you are doing, will see you as a threat. Say one for one quite draw so cry or the not being able to me a proud.
Yeah.
What you say? Also, the mind is more powerful than any other tool. Like, over to me, I imagine baby book cry. Over to me, I meditate. I imagine man be possible.
Okay.
And I feel the physical life now, he became too
attractive crowd. In fact, appear baby. Money.
To have time to sleep.
Okay.
Every crown energy drinks. I mean, so that's a physical aspect.
The spiritual. Some more you see. I'm
just trying to strike the balance.
Okay.
You know, if he said the Okano, I don't really agree with him. I don't disagree either. But I'm saying, say, or say, Bibian Tejra, I wouldn't believe that.
Okay.
Because me, I love him a lot. So
I know.
Say, I always want to have him around.
True.
But what I'm saying is, he must now really sit up and focus on spirituality. I can tell you.
Professor Rich,
still potential.
Yes, our legendary young legend Kunta is here. He doesn't believe, sir, in the peak stroke nest tracking is spiritual, but from a prophet angle. What do you make of it?
I would also agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Because Dominic said also. And he said for a long time in na yinim said Kunta isi ba so ne na owo so no. Obia ne ho a wo be baso a obia nso di ntia impossible. Now ade ba kwa yinim say there are things I yekra yinim say ye de ho kwagimu a ebetumi affect you. Bible can say be or say God can do exceedingly abundantly above all that you could think and imagine. Say they see a kind of obi betumi de na adwene mpo awo pani afra wo. Obi betumi de nsusu ye bia wo pani afra wo. So ebia yabra be feel say when you be any problem.
Yes.
Problem does not mean say bibi any ho. Once I only call for na compete wo adwumanim kwa de o atamfo. And I won't go for
Obra game nitim fine because or a free person or no obi asre or no obi anwadwen bone. Who did you grow betimi de nsa betum? Then revenue say or a superstar.
Asema AK enra na me market one crab bisama say me say. Na first no na nyom tofo e share wo studio because no time back calling so pokalo
na munyina mabom
na say di anyom tofo nyina obi ade ne say to aduane ene ye musa
calling still so the honor no recording
ene wo hobiem there be
obi asuro
waduane kra untumi there be we just wa ba uni biem because who say obi I read but the spiritual aspect they say obi be wo panie without even your knowledge unim way in fact em say Kunta case by minyadaji 80.
Yeah, I mean, you share nache. And what people don't know, say Prophet Richmond so has been a hit maker, not a producer. It was secular world. In fact, on the come up of Kevin Boy and Son of Oko Johnny Stoneboy, he is one of the few people who helped brought Kevin Boy up. Neno cry bebusa me pacho. Na Kevin Boy muja no man free. If you are sorry, there man say all boy shabo because you say muka hu bi na mama Kevin Boy antina Yankopon fear say. Mama na Jinke say, Professor Richmond, Pacho, can we hold you accountable for that?
Well,
Pacho, my mic in the bell, man.
Mamena was na media omo muti
yeah.
In fact, you to me who do me accountable and even the gospel side, no, and the people involved. Say asofu, say when you to me who do be but the truth of the matter is say most times no more ana omo gospel no. Ana omo said nya the support na obobe here to push them up no. For instance, obi eto nyom na ndipa no eto gospel musica. As sometimes ana sika omubenya crowd ya as support omo talent no. Any I don't know one way and also another issue. And secondly no sometimes ana ebi wo hono mo a ana gospel no nyom failed from the beginning.
Okay.
But they are now so munyam find their own identity. They fall within the space of the gospel. But as time goes on, no, now true identity, no, at me happy. It for me, me feel say Kelvin was half failed no as or you be a or was failed no more as in a gospel artist because. Me so many revelations even then and before then no I think say many prophets prophecy say obi pie obi hit and that.
Okay.
But as to say or the gospel never hit you,
okay,
say or the friend is secular never hit you. Tiana most times as time goes on and a p free moba. But maybe I don't believe say baby our nam baby born has to say and you well you better dive into that.
Okay.
Anyway, now was a claim to Abia. That is the problem. I'm a transfer the basic.
Sorry for
well and no dear minjin this sanity.
Because I know more head pastor back on a evangelist because you was here and fast sorry sika and share.
Well, I know the minim said the party as CFI, but me to me a genasa point in a minute.
Say and fast sorry sika share sorry man.
Yes, of course. Dear make us an assembly minchim. Menya sure say me meti hey krano. You better my sorry offering. Edia mami. Say me fan ko me ba. And I mean, find you BB.
Pastor, see,
oh, Debbie. I sorry, be a yes, I be any proper administration. I sorry, be a idea and sat to a sorry sick him. At the master software, so Obi or Tia Cherebi or Cabia does not know how much Sani Mano is here, Jumafa. But what I make what I say. I sorry, be and why you bet to me, dear, and sa sorry sick him, say, even as was software, ye the mouth. And I sorry, be and why obey to me a casse, yam fa. Sika was so you was so sika who you sika was so in
okay.
You was so sika and you sika a was so in him. Even as ye cry here, there are people that we support with our own money. Ebia obi ho trena aso need to be agent to boa e de boa. But as to say sika ye say ya so sika say and I make a minim said ye
and go for evangelist because you were there na but what say no sana na what say
sana minim said ya sorry sika kasa de ye say you was see adwuma minyin ni say sika da ho for adwuma no ya tam say port ho tiri ni nti sika na wa adwuma no ye ntam ma
but as in terms of